Now, despite the mixed reactions that Star Wars Battlefront has had since it was announced and the mixed reactions to the open beta which took place not long ago, it's pretty much going to sell by the truckload, I think, and EA seems to think so as well, as they are saying that they expect Star Wars Battlefront to sell 13 million units during their 2016 fiscal year, which ends on March 31st of that year. Now, they reiterated that over 9.5 million players joined the Battlefront open beta, and CEO Andrew Wilson said that they are expecting 13 million units shipped, so that's shipped to retailers, not necessarily in the hands of gamers, for the full 2016 fiscal year. Now, what's interesting is that this estimate is actually up from the 9 to 10 million they targeted about 6 months ago. So it seems like despite the mixed reactions from people, they are still expecting more than they were expecting previously. Now, apparently EA changed its target sales due to continued engagement through social media and the beta numbers, and they went on to say that pre-order numbers for the game are excellent, and the interest in the game from younger players was also new factors in the sell-in number. Now, Andrew had an interesting comment in which he said, quote, "What we have seen is that Star Wars is bringing in two groups that are very important to us. One are gamers that have lapsed, traditionally who have been big gamers in the past and maybe haven't played for a while. It's certainly been a catalyst for those people to come back into the gaming universe as it relates to console. And two, onboarding a new, younger age demographic." As well as all this very, shall we say, optimistic and high sales targets, they also are hoping to have a long tail and achieve banner sales long into fiscal year 2017. And apparently that's due to the already announced 4 DLC packs that they're planning for post-release. Now, they also added that the latest trailer for Star Wars The Force Awakens actually helped to bring people into the beta, which, makes sense when you think about it. And he said, quote, "Now if Han Solo were here, we'd say great, but don't get cocky, kid. Our ability to be able to deliver against this is solid and the pre-orders are excellent. So you've heard from both Blake Jorgensen and Andrew. We feel very good about 13 million units." Now, what's also interesting is that Andrew Wilson reiterated that they have a long-term relationship with Disney and will be releasing more Star Wars games where there's opportunity for engagement, to use his words. And there are more games planned as part of the license agreement, but they don't have any time frames or anything like that for those future projects just yet. Now, here's the thing. Star Wars Battlefront, as I said at the start of the video, and as we all know, has received pretty much mixed reactions from the get-go. Of course, the first trailer was like, oh, awesome. But then when we finally started getting a look at gameplay and whatnot, and hearing more and more from DICE about this and this feature is not going to be in it, we're not going to have this, we're not going to have that, but we are going to have this, the reaction has been pretty much split down the middle, and a lot of people just been saying, this doesn't look like the game that I wanted, basically. But despite that, it's still Star Wars, so they're probably going to be right. Of course, I don't know, I don't have my crystal ball handy, but still, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see those numbers despite the mixed reactions from people, just because it's Star Wars. Let me know your thoughts though, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.